Hey everybody, it's Rob with RobFindsTreasure, and I thought today, since I had about 160 1936 wheat pennies to go through, why not check for the DDO? See if I have one. So that's right, everyone. Normally when I do my coin roll hunts, I pull out the Wheaties and I always roll them up and I figure I'll look for varieties at a different time. Well, I've been doing that lately and I thought, you know what? Why don't I go ahead and record it? A couple of things you'll want to do when you look for the 36 in particular. You'll definitely want to make sure that you either have a loop. I have a 16 times, but 10 times or more should be enough to see any doubling because you want to get in really close on the 36 to take a look at the date. Now, I highly recommend you have a microscope when you're looking at pennies or any denomination for errors and varieties so you can get up close and personal with them. I have a pluggables mic here. It's really affordable and it's really high quality in my opinion. I have a link down below if you're interested in checking one out. That being said, on the screen, you can see I can get a lot closer to that date to take a look at it. Now, in the 1936, it's a pretty valuable variety to look for. You'll see doubling on all four of the numbers, but mostly you'll see it on this top hook of the 6 and around here on the 3. But again, you'll see doubling on all the numbers. So, first thing I have to do, since this is just 1936, which means it's 36, 36 Denver, and 36 San Francisco, is I need to get them all sorted for just the Philly mint and get those laid out because I'm only looking for the 36 Philadelphia minted pennies for the DDO. Let me do that first and see how many we have to look at. So after the initial sort, I have 87 produced from the Philadelphia mint and then another 60 or so produced from the Denver and San Francisco mints. So now the next step is to go ahead and start pulling these out one by one, putting them under the scope and taking a look. Now, in order to save you some time, I'm not going to show looking at each one by one, but I will look through them myself. If I find something worth talking about, whether it has any die cracks, any cut airs, any doubling whatsoever, then I'll bring you in. But with only 87 to look through, it's a long shot finding one, but always fun to look. I'll be back if I find something worth talking about. So I finished hunting my 36 Philadelphia minted wheat pennies for that DDO. Unfortunately, with only 86, I didn't have any of the DDOs to find. I did find a 1935 in there. Must have snuck in through my old eyes when I was coin roll hunting, but the scope let me see. Because I didn't find one, I figured I'd show you a picture of one just so that you guys can make sure you're checking your 1936 Philadelphia minted wheat pennies for the very good variety 36 DDO. Let me show you a picture of that right now. So there you have it. It's a beautiful variety to look for. Wish I would have found one, but the hunt continues, and that's why I love coin roll hunting so much, because I get to go back after the initial hunt and look for some cool errors and varieties. Hopefully you enjoyed this video about me searching for errors and varieties. If you want to see more like this, let me know in the comments below. I can do several different wheat penny hunts for errors and varieties. I have so many wheat pennies. If you did enjoy it, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching.